Hey, Allison here.
And Jasmine.
And today we're probably going to have a short video due to the fact that we only have a shout out and some questions.
A shout out goes to Mom. Still in the hospital.
Hopefully be out tomorrow.
Hopefully. Need you back.
We love you and we miss you and we're hoping that you'll be back soon and I hope your blood test will come back more positive than negative due to the fact that you went for blood and
Hopefully you can get some regular food when you come
oh
home.
yeah, regular.
Because that food was just disgusting.
Even though the shake was iffy. I liked it but I didn't like it. It was in between.
It was disgusting. Do you want to start the questions?
Um yeah. Okay, here's question number 1. What do you do in your free time? Well,
I sleep.
I have a daughter, so I play with her and I read. Reading is one of my biggest things I love.
I either sleep or
Sleep.
yeah. Number 2 says, do you like rainy days or snowy winter days more?
Rain. I love rain.
I like rain, but I have to say the snowy days. Just because I think they're freaking beautiful.
Okay, tell me about your favorite book, magazine, or comic. Do I have to choose?
Yeah.
I love books in general. I love them all. Um, I would just have to say my favorite type of book would have to be young adult. It's the best I can do.
Mine are the Harry Potters, all of them. I'm a Harry Potter nerd. Tell me about your first kiss, if it is possible. My first kiss was awkward as hell. Very awkward.
I shoved him away when he tried to the first time, and I told him no. I was young. I was like, no.
Oh. Oh.
I was just like, no, you can't.
I thought it was the one that has to come over.
No. He was just like, can I have a kiss? And I was like, no, you can't. And then later on the day, he tried kissing me, and I was like, no. And then he almost shoved me to the ground, and I was just like, I told you not to make a move on me.
Alright.
Okay, tell me about the worst punishment you had when you were a child.
Hmm.
Hmm. I've had my books taken away from me when I was a child. I used to read those Junie B. Jones or Joni
Junie B. Jones.
Junie B. Jones, and my mom took it away from me because I was reading too much.
That's the worst punishment you got?
Yes. It was painful. I swear I could have killed myself. I had no books.
I've had to go out in public with dumb cereal over my head, milk and all, because I didn't finish my breakfast.
My parents were light on me. That's all I can tell you.
Alright. Um, Ooh. What would have been harder for you? To tell someone you love them or that you did not love them back?
Harder for me? Well, I'm afraid of what people would think about me loving them, but I'm more afraid of hurting other people's feelings. I think it'd be harder for me to tell them I love them due to the fact that I can easily just be like, listen, it's too early to tell you that I love you.
I think the hardest part would to be to tell them that you don't love them back because they put their heart out on the line and told you, oh, I love you, and then you're just like, I don't love you.
I'll just be like, it's too early.
Like, no. I tell them straight up, be like, no, I'm sorry.
Sorry, a text from Willow's grandmother on her father's side is talking about how my daughter's sick when she's right now at their house. So, just one
Is
second.
she sick?
Yeah, she's phlegmy, running a low fever, doesn't want to eat or sleep. She got Tylenol at 2:30. I may want to schedule a doctor appointment for her.
Do you think she's getting what mom and dad had?
She best not.
Wow. Here's a shout out to Willow. We hope you feel better, baby.
I love you, baby girl. Okay.
Number
Next
7.
next question. Which would you choose? True love with a guarantee of a heartbreak, or have never loved before? I think I would rather true love with a guarantee of a heartbreak. Because if I had a true love and I got heartbroken, at least I know that I was in love. Whereas if I was never loved before, or I never loved before, I wouldn't know how it felt, and I would feel like I would never get anything. At least I experienced it, you know?
I don't know. I'm kind of opposite. Like, you never loved before, so it doesn't mean you can't love in the future. You can always experience
Well,
it.
yeah, but I just feel like I wouldn't get it.
I'd rather never love before and just love someone completely without knowing pain. Okay. If you could do anything or wish for anything that would come true, what would you wish?
A cure for cancer. I wish that there would be a cure for cancer, and anyone who has cancer is able to get it with no cost to them.
Wish for anything that would come true. Wish my brother would be out of jail. Yeah.
Do a shout out for him.
I'll make a shout out for the next one. I'll make him a sign. Even though he won't see it until
What's your middle name? Well, Mr. Or Mrs. Stalker. That's confidential privacy there, and you're not allowed to know.
Mine is Billy Bob Joe. It's really not. This last one is a bit personal. How big is your bed?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? Why don't you come on over and find out yourself?
My bed is about that big. It fits that many comfortably. Those of you who know are not allowed to give it out. And that's the end of our questions.
Yeah, so,
People need to send in more questions.
yeah, we're starting to run low on questions.
I think it's like the same people every time.
I think so. It's probably people we know.
It's probably like people from school just like, let's just know what they do now.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Well, we will, update you guys later. I think it's reading time.
I think it's nap time.
I think it's reading time.
I'll probably read like a little bit more and then take a nap because I'm freaking tired.
But, I think this is our goodbye.
Goodbye until later.